This is the closest Jimmie Johnson has gotten to winning in the past 2 years.
Yeah, so 48's only 7 points to the good, so he may
He's
not
there.
can afford it, but
Look, he's there. What a great corner.
Here they come through the final banked curve at Charlotte Roval. Now he goes to the inside. Here comes Jimmie Johnson.
Oh!
Locks the brakes up.
Oh, he's
And he's going
spinning.
to slide. He slides through the middle. Truex gets
Truex has
tagged.
got.
Now it'll be a fight for the finish line. Ryan Blaney in the 12 will win.
he stopped. He came to a full stop to make sure that he was good with NASCAR.
Don't forget to go vote on the Twitter poll about this week's videos. I'll put the Twitter name in the description and whatever, but when will Jimmie Johnson win again? The 7-time champion who has 83 career wins in, 15, 16 years, hasn't won in 2 years. 2 years! That's the longest winless drought of his career. He'd won every year of his career prior to that, I'm pretty sure. Multiple wins in almost all of his seasons. 2017, he had 3 wins. And then 2018, just drop off. No wins. Just a few top 5s. He had really one chance at winning, and he kind of blew it. And the closest he's come to winning this year was a top 5 run at Texas, which is one of his better tracks, and he still finished 5th. He led some laps, was up front most of the race, but he was never really up there to win. I don't know how to say it, but he was up there, but he wasn't up. I don't know. You just get my point. He got a top 5. So the question rises, when will he win again? He currently sits 16th in the standings, 8 points above 17th, so he's in jeopardy of missing the playoffs. But coming up, as we know, he has struggled in the summer in the past years, and that's been his weakness. But looking forward, when could he win? Of course. He's won at the majority of tracks. One of his worst tracks is Michigan. It took him forever to win, and in 2014 he won. That is in a few weeks. The next race is the Coca-Cola 600 Charlotte. He has had much success at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Multiple wins. His most recent Coca-Cola 600 win being in 2014, 5 years ago. He has a lot of Charlotte wins. He almost won the inaugural Roval race. So that's a good shot for him. I'd say that's a good chance for them, especially the way Hendrick's 1.5 miles has been recently, the way they've been running. And he did get a top 10 at Kansas at the last 1.5 miles, so I could definitely see him winning there. Pocono, another track he's running well at. He's got some wins at. Maybe not. Michigan, just because of his history there, no. He has 1 win at Sonoma. As if you can't tell, we're going down the schedule, judging if he could win there. And, Hendrick's been doing pretty decent at road courses recently, so you never know. Chicagoland, 1.5 miles, maybe. Daytona's a good shot. Last year he ran pretty good in this race. If you don't remember, he was running up front, led some laps, ended up wrecking. But, Daytona, he's got a good shot there, considering Hendrick won the last it's not restrictor plates anymore, but super speedway race. That's going to be weird not saying that anymore. And then he's never won at Kentucky because there's only been like 5 races there, or 8 races there. And yeah, we could do this, but when will he win next? It's hard to say, obviously, but I'm going to give you my guess. So Coca-Cola 600, I could definitely see him winning there, but I don't think it happens. I think we got to wait a bit. I think he continues to have a winless drought. I think he starts to perform a little bit better, just the way Hendrick's been going with Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman. I think Johnson starts to get something going. I don't think he's going to start rattling off top 5s and contending for wins right off the bat like this week or anything, but I think they will slowly progress. I think they'll run decent at the 600. They'll do all right through the schedule, but I think that win for Jimmie Johnson to end the winless streak will happen at Bristol on August 17th. Bristol. Why? Because he's done pretty good at short tracks in the recent years. If you don't remember 2017, he won at Bristol. He's run well at Martinsville in the past, won there in 2016. He's got 9 wins at Martinsville too. Richmond 2018, he finished in the top 10. 2018 Bristol Spring Race, he got a top 5. This year, I don't remember how he did this year, but I could look that up real quick. But the point is, I could definitely see him if he could survive the carnage of Bristol and stuff, I could see Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson got a top 10 in the spring Bristol race this year, so I could definitely see him, other than that Martinsville race this year. That was pretty rough. I could see him doing well at the Bristol night race, doing well enough staying up front to win. So I don't know if it's, I don't think it's going to be a dominating win, but I could see him getting up front towards the end. And when it comes to pure driver, Jimmie Johnson's got that. So there you have it. It's a long wait, and it's kind of hard to predict exactly. But I could definitely see Johnson winning at any of these tracks, but I think it'll happen at Bristol. Why Bristol? Because of his recent success there. He's run best there, honestly, in his little drought. He got third place finish there last year in the spring. This year, he was running good there last year in the fall. This year in the spring, he got a top 10. And then this year, I just said this year. But yeah, I could see Jimmie Johnson ending his streak at Bristol for sure. Some other good tracks that he has opportunities at through the summer months heading into the playoffs. I discussed some of those, but Darlington's another one. Indianapolis, another one. Indianapolis, he's second on the all-time win list for wins there. He's got 4, and then the playoffs start. So it may be a late victory to lock himself into the playoffs, but still a victory to get him into the playoffs. So I think he'll do Bristol. I originally picked, before the season, I said Dover would end the streak. That was wrong, unfortunately. I did think that he was going to do that, but he did not. But, I still have faith in him. He said he doesn't have more than 5 years left in some press conference. He said not winning is kind of getting to him. Like, come on, I want to win. I'm so used to winning. So that's kind of getting to him a little bit. So he might start to ramp it up here. I wouldn't be surprised. But hopefully he doesn't retire before his last win. I want him to win again. I want him to succeed. I like Jimmie Johnson. He's a good guy. He's a great driver, great guy. So best of luck to him. Or he could win the Bank of America Roval 400. I've always called it the Bank of a Roval for some reason, but whatever. Hopefully he does good, and that would be good for him. So that's all I got for today. Go vote on my Twitter poll, and then after that, I will have another Twitter poll for if you want the video premiered or if you just want a regular upload for Friday's video, and that'll be it for today. Like this video if you liked it. If you want to see more ideas, put some ideas in the comments. I'll do them. I got a nice list right here. What else? Subscribe if you like the video, or if you like the video and want to see more videos. Yeah. Thank you for watching.